it has been a long day. And like I said, since I got home from work, I've been up here in this craft room working and listening to. I've been listening to my friend Carrie. She was live just a little while ago, so I was listening to her while I was working on cleaning my craft room. I'm proud of myself. I made some progress. That is for sure. But tonight, what I wanted to do, and this is one of those things. The thought came to me, and we'll see how it goes. But I got this inspiration from my friend Anna the other night. She was on her page. She had carrots. Okay, well, I've got wooden carrots, but my carrots are just these little the little ones from Dollar Tree that you can get in the packet. Okay, and so I wanted to do something with them, and then I thought, and then I looked over and I saw I had this fabric, the different color fabrics. And I thought, what if I kind of make this like I did that pumpkin in the fall, where we're going to put the fabric, we're going to cover these with fabric. I'm going to come with fabric, but I'm also going to put some cotton balls in them to kind of poof them out, make them puffy. And I had this surface that I got from, it doesn't say Art and Mind, so I don't know if that's Walmart or if it's Hobby Lobby or where it was from. Like I said, this surface, like I said, I've had it for a while, just haven't done anything with it. So we're going to make our little carrot patch and use our little wood carrot and our fabric. And this is thank you to my friend Anna. She inspired me the other night with this. So we're going to do ours with fabric because that's what I had. Okay. Hey, Miss Anna. You heard me talking about you. I said you were my inspiration for this piece. Sorry, my light's going. There we go. It's falling down on me. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my carrot, and I need a pen. Where'd my pen go? Y'all, I cleaned off my desk. I cleaned my surface. Y'all be so proud. Now I don't know where anything is. Oh, here it is. My ears are burning. Yeah, see? Well, you inspired me with these little carrots, and I thought, well, how can I make these carrots like my friend Anna did, except without paint? So I'm going to do this kind of like I did that time with my with that pumpkin I did. And so I'm going to take my fabric here, and I'm going to trace it out. Well, this pen is not working. There we go. So we're going to trace it out. And I'm doing it a little bigger than the carrot because I want it to give some room. Hey, Miss Carrie. So I'm going to cut it out a little. And I ain't done this, so we're just, we're winging it here. I made it, I traced it a little bigger than the carrot because we're going to hot glue it and kind of make it puffy, so it's going to shrink up a little bit. At least I hope. Miss Carrie, what I was saying is while I was in here in my craft room, and while you were crafting, I've been in here. I was listening to you craft. I was listening to you while I was up here. But I bet you I unloaded 4 boxes out of my room. I unloaded the boxes. I got rid of stuff, threw away, just going through stuff. I'm telling you, I'm trying to purge. What is going on with that? Okay. So we were, like I said, I've been busy. So that's why I was coming on. I was on a little late because I was too busy. I was still trying to get stuff done. Yes, I'm telling. Well, you inspired me with my with you redoing your craft room that I'm determined to get. Oh shoot! Why don't I just do that? Who would have thought? I'm gonna get this stuff all over me. But yeah, no, sorry, I got sidetracked there for a second. No, I want to redo my room, and I want to fix, like I'm in it's a long room, and like one end has got the window, and the other end's the door to go down the stairs. And I want to swap it out because the other end, I have a solid wall. So I want to move my desk down on that end. That way I'll have a wall to put stuff up, because right now I can't hang anything. I can't put any of the stuff that I've done. So that is my plan. It's going to take a while though. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is try to take you can't have a whole lot of poof, so it may just take one of these. Just trying to get a little. Okay. I think what I need to do, I need a bigger piece of fabric. Hold please. Hold please. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm glad I got more of those, but that piece of fabric was not, it was too small. Too small. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, what I'm going to do is put this on the edge and then fold it over. Hi guys, say hello when you come on. I'm Amy and this is Long Briar Cottage. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Sorry, I kind of got started. Here's what I'm doing. I'm taking these little carrots that we got from the Dollar Tree along with some fabric, and I am going to, I'm stuffing these carrots a little bit so that they look, so they're puffy. At least this is my plan, so we'll see. If this doesn't work the way I want it to, I'm not worried about the top because we're going to Hey, Nicole. Hey. I haven't seen you in forever. I am, let's see. So just gluing this down. Okay, now I'm going to take a little of this. It's more that, like I said, these are just cotton balls. Let's see here. Tell you, by the other ones, we'll get good at this. Okay. So I'm gonna take cut that. Hey, Nicole, tell Cheryl I said hello, and I miss her. I really need to call her. I do. I really do. I have just been, jeez, this whole past year has just been busy. Okay, so I've put the fabric on it and glued it down, and I've got the cotton balls in there to kind of give it some dimension. Now on these, I'm taking the green and I am going to, I'm not going to make it puffy. I'm just going to glue it . Well, that did not do anything. Here. That pen did not work. Let me get my Sharpie out. Okay. So now I'm just going to take this and cut out how's everybody been doing? How's your week been? I'm telling you, it's been busy. Like I said, work has been busy, and like I said, I came home today, and I, you know, when the urge hits, when it comes to cleaning and rearranging, you better just take full advantage of it, because that's what I have had, that's what I did. Okay. Now I'm just taking the green piece that I'm going to use for the carrot. And don't worry about not, you know, the fact that it's not matching up. Because we're going to, I'm going to glue that down. And I'm also going to put some jute around it. Okay, so let's spread. So I'm trying to do this with hot glue instead of Mod Podge. Let's see if I can get that on there quick enough. That stuff. Let's see. Where's my jute? So like in your, yes, Miss Anna, I am. I do. I do like it a lot. It's been, you know, it just takes, you know, it's that time that you know, I went from a job to where I knew everybody and I was the go-to person, to where, you know, now I'm not, which is fine. So it's just taking a while, you know, it just takes some time to figure out who does what, where everything goes, and that kind of thing. Okay, see, I put the little jute around it. Look how cute our little carrot is. How stinking cute. Ha 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 ha. To quote my friend Carrie, toot toot. Toot toot. And what I'm going to do, it's going to go on here with our little carrot. Oh, look how cute. Okay, we're going to keep that right there. So let's do another one. I want to use, is that not the cutest? And again, this came from Dollar Tree. I love this polka dot. Y'all, I'm into polka dots and bumblebees right now. Oh no. I don't know why, but I am. Polka dots and bumblebees. But this, I just think is so cute. I tried to use it this fall for a pumpkin and it never did happen. It didn't happen. Okay. Does make a difference. Okay, so let's get a little glue going on this side and get this down real quick. Gotta love Carrie. I know! I do. I love her. She is my friend. Her and her little toot toot. It's funny. Hey, but you know what? Sometimes you do have to just toot your own horn because, you know, there's not always going to be somebody there to toot it for you. That, and I think as crafters, we just get excited about this stuff. I'm like, yay, a plan worked. Okay, I'm going to put that, put this down here to make that. That's not right. I got to unwrap that one tight enough. Gotta get that end. Wrapped tight enough. Corner. Hey, Miss Tammy! Hello, 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 my friends. Jeez. Okay. I love the polka dots, man. Oh, the green. This green. And then I'm going to use this green. These came from scraps from this just fabric out of my quilting stash, basically. Those quilt squares were just from another left from another project. Okay, so now let's take more of this and just kind of stuff it down in there. Hey guys, say hello when you get on. I'm glad you're here, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in. I sure do appreciate it. I do. We're making our little carrots for our little carrot patch. And like I said, my friend Anna, she her project that she was doing the other night inspired this. Anna, make sure you put your name too. Y'all, I've got several friends that are on here that have their own crafting pages. And guys, if you'll put your link there, or put your page name for everybody, I sure would appreciate it. Like I said, please, if you don't already, like and follow them, that'd be fantastic. They're, we're all trying to grow our page and, with followers, and we do appreciate it. Our crafters, we're all kind of we're a good bunch. Everybody supports each other, and that's the good thing. Okay, I'm a messy crafter when it comes to like the base. Yes, there's Miss Anna. She put hers up, a creative home. And I don't, Miss Carrie may be still up there somewhere. Carrie's got Crafting Sweets. So make sure to, if you've not already, to go like and follow their page. That would be fantastic. Okay, I have to do this polka dot. I mean the yeah, you'll have to, like I said, make sure you go craft with Miss Anna and with Miss Carrie. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure Miss Anna's got her cute little carrots that she put up, and I know Miss Carrie just did a cute little chick. She was definitely cute. But we've been working on today, Miss Carrie and I, stuff for for our craft weekend, which I remind you is 56 days away. So, and if you haven't signed up for it, there is still time. There's still spots available. You have time. But it is, there's a couple of very cool crafts. I think you guys are gonna be excited to see what we got planned. Okay, let me get this. Let me just, that marker went through. Okay. Oh, I love this polka dot. Okay, so here I go. Do a little bit at a time. Okay. Now, I don't remember who told me this little trick. I'm telling you, that has saved my fingers. With this little, putting that little plastic thing on the end of something, and that way you use it like you put it, use it in place of your finger. Okay. Ah. Anna, was this you that taught me this? You got your hand raised. Was this you? I kept forgetting who it was, and I keep giving somebody credit. I just say one of my friends. Look how stinking cute these little carrots are. I'm telling you, it's exciting when a plan comes together. But aren't those cute? Oh. Okay, one more color. I'm trying to decide whether or not to do the put mine over the end of an old foam brush. Works great. Absolutely. That, I'm telling you, that genius, I tell you. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do 3. Do you like this? And I guess that color is more, or should I do this orange? You had it, Miss Anna, you had it on you're the one that did it. I couldn't remember who did it, but thank you. That is the best trick. And several people have said when I've done these live, what is that? And so, it's a great trick. I'm telling you. I think I'm going to go with this bigger plaid. This just is too gold and not orange. It's not orange enough. So, I'm going with the bright orange. And I think I'll do this darker green on the top of it and put it on the other side. Those are so stinking cute. I think y'all can see those. But, oh yeah, today, like I said, Carrie and I, we were looking at stuff. We were, she sent me what, Miss Carrie is going to be doing one of the crafts at our weekend. So excited. Y'all are going to really love it. It is true Carrie. If you love her stuff, it's very cool. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And then our friend Kim is gonna be doing one too for us. And again, y'all are going to love it. And then I've got one planned. So we've got three big crafts already planned, and then there'll be more for the weekend. But I'm excited. Like I said, and if you want more information, you don't know about it, send me a message and I'll send you the link so that you can, if you are interested in coming to the craft weekend, I can get you signed up. I know some of our friends, I thought this would be, it's also, there's some of our friends that aren't going to be able to go to Hickabilly Christmas because of the cost. And so if you're on the East Coast, this is a whole lot, it may be more affordable for you to be able to go and hang out and still get the craft weekend getaway experience, but just not the cost. And like I said, I'm trying to work with, I'm hoping to get to, like I said, to be able to go, hopefully go live with Aaron and Lizzie, and we've invited them, so who knows? Who knows? I can't promise y'all nothing except time with me and my friend Carrie and my friend Kim, because they've said they're coming and they're doing projects. We will have a blast. It's a super cool venue. Oops. Put more down there on the bottom of that. Okay. Woo. That carrot's fat. Sorry, that one's a little fatter than some of the others. That's okay, though. Well, poo diddly. Y'all got me. I'm starting to... I'm getting ahead of myself. I was getting ahead of myself. Let's see here. I like that green. That green looks great. It looks really good on with this orange. Y'all, I hadn't even done St. Patrick's Day. Like I said, I just kind of, I guess St. Patrick's Day and Easter, it's just hard for me to go from, from Valentine's to to do all of them, to do the big swap out. It's kind of like Christmas. I leave my Christmas up as long as possible because it takes so long to put it out. You might as well get all the use out of it. I'm telling you. Okay. I was telling my husband tonight that I would like to have I think, and you ladies let me know, because I just have a regular table, okay, so it's just table height, and I think I want to have a stand desk. How many of y'all have? What do you have? Do you have the table or the taller where you can stand? And if you want a chair, if I want to sit. But what are your thoughts on what's best? A regular table? Yes, because you definitely could hang these for an Easter tree. Absolutely. Definitely. But I was just wanting your opinion on, like I said, what kind of desks you have, as far as what works for all of you. Okay, that is not working. Yes, Miss Debbie, Easter tree. Like I said, I'm determined to work on my room to get it the way I want it, finally, after years of, having to do things. Okay, let me get those fabric put over here. Let me get those put up a little bit. You have a bar height, and you want to switch. You want a counter height or table. Okay, well, that helps me to kind of to understand. Like I said, I don't know. This was an old, it's what would be a dining table, but it's really heavy, solid. So I really liked it. Because I can, it's real sturdy. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. Those are just cute by just like that. And I was going to use my scrabbled letters. And wonder how this will be. Oh, better. Oh, goodness. Okay, what do you think? Using the Sorry. Sorry, I had to fix it there. So what do you think? Because I wanted to put, I've got this burlap, and I'm going to put the words pumpkin, not pumpkin, carrot patch. Hello, Miss Joyce. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you like the green, the orange, or the khaki? I was going to use that to put the things on. I kind of like the green. I think it adds. The orange is too much. And the brown, I think. Okay, I answered my own question. Okay. And I think kind of green. Green, green, green. Yep, that's what I thought too. And even though this is, like I said, I didn't have green burlap other than this is actually burlap ribbon, but let's see if we can use it. I'm gonna pull these ends off, make that little frayed edge there. These are cute. Oh, y'all, I was up here in my craft room last night. And you know, last week I was working on kind of being able to reuse some old, sorry, I'm cutting these ends off where the wire is. Some old signs that I did that were, you know, it's that, oh my gosh, what was I thinking when I painted them those colors? And I'm redoing them because I've got a craft fair coming up. And so I did do this. Again, y'all know me and the bees. So, I don't know. I don't know if I like the, you know, if it looks like the honeycomb or not. So, we'll see. Okay. Now, oh, that's so cute. You know, sometimes you don't know when you're doing this whether or not it's going to, you know, be what you envisioned it. Let's see if we can find. Okay, there's an A. Carrot patch. There's that one. Where is the P? Thank you, Miss Joyce. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why is it you do these letters? Dang it. It's always the... Why is it the last letter you're looking for that you find? Okay, really? There's no... There's one, okay. Well, see about this one. I need to put these in what I need. Oh, shoot. I know what I need. There's one of those little things that I can put these in alphabetical order, like one of those little fishing tackle box things. That's what I need. Okay, really? I'm missing one letter. One letter, folks. One letter. I'm missing a P. Ah, there it is. There it is. Hey, Miss Carrie. Thank you very much, my friend. Y'all, these Scrabble letters. I gotta get these out of the way or I'll spill them all over the place. Sorry. It'll take a minute to get these put up, folks. Just a second. There we go. Just give me one back. Over here. There we go. Yep, that's in case my Scrabble letters, those came from Amazon. There's just like a bag of 500 of them. They are fantastic. I put those up there. Okay. Let's see how I want these. That's the way I want it. Okay. Let's see if I can get this lined up here on here. Yep, that's exactly where it needs to go. Okay. Sorry, I'm glad, I've watched other crafters. I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets, when I'm doing something like this, I sit here and I concentrate. Sometimes I forget y'all are there. You don't have to yell at me. This is cute. Let's see up here where these need to go. Yep, that's what I thought they need to go. There we go. You know, I think this is probably one of my first Easter crafts. I read in that sign and that was springy Eastery, but I really hadn't done any Easter crafts. I was usually these things. That's cute. Here we go. Get those strings off. That's cute. That I need to cut. I had thought about whether or not, and I don't know whether they need to go I thought about putting a Jenga block underneath them and kind of raising them up off the, what do you think? Should I put a Jenga block on the back of it and that way it raises it off the, and lifts it off a little bit? See what those look like. Yeah, I kind of like them lifted off a little bit. I mean, it's just a Jenga block. If it doesn't work, we'll pull it off. Let's see. Okay, let's glue this down. Yeah, I like those stuck up later. Okay, kind of stand up a little bit, figure out where this stuff goes now. Let's get that right in the middle. Okay. go. Sorry, I had to stand. See, this is why I kind of want a stand-up desk, because sometimes I feel like I gotta see it better. Oh, I like that with it standing up. Okay, let's put some glue on the back of it. There it is. There you go. What do you think? I think it's cute. Sorry. Let me recap for you what we did. I think it's cute. Okay, these were wooden carrots from the Dollar Tree. Just the little wooden carrots. And I took them and just with hot glue, wrapped fabric and stuffed it with cotton balls and used the different color fabrics, and that way I made these puffy. And now I've got them where they stand up off the 3D. So now I've got those that I use, like I said, just fabric and some jute, and then just some burlap ribbon that I had, and then I took the Scrabble letters and just did carrot patch. And like I said, the surface is from, the brand on it says Art Minds, so I don't remember where that came from. I know they have these same kind of little wood surfaces at Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, again, anywhere to get those those wood surfaces. So here's our little craft we made tonight. Made our little carrots and made our little carrot patch. I think it is so cute. And like I said, thank you, Miss Anna, for the inspiration to this. She made a cute craft she painted hers. But like I said, I like the cute little, I like the fabric and making them puffy so they stick out. I thought those were very cute. So that's what we did tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Like I said, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And like I said, it's cute, toot, 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 as my friend Carrie would say. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I sure do appreciate it. I'm probably going to try to go live again sometime this weekend, I think. Maybe one of those late night lives. So maybe even Friday night or Friday night or Saturday night. So you late night ladies, like I said, if you want to come hang out, like I said, I don't know if it's Friday night or Saturday night. I'll let you know. But I do want to kind of do a late night one coming up. So here's what we did. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. See you guys next time. Bye.